Howdy, it's Weed again, talking to you about Cronometer, a required activity. That's right, kids. If you do not complete and upload Cronometer 3-day food log according to the directions, you will fail this class. That's how important it is, and you will use the data that you collect, the good, the bad, and the indifferent, for paragraph 2 of the 5-paragraph essay. So somewhere in D2L, after completing the required steps, you will find a page that says Cronometer 3-day food log step by step. And when you click on that, you will find a PDF and read through the entire item. So as I'm scrolling down here, if you click on this hyperlink right here, it's going to send you to a place, and I've already logged in here to save us time. And this is what it's going to look like. So I've already logged in, and this is for me, and it goes through, and we'll kind of talk about this as we go through and what you need to do. It needs to be 3 days, 2 weekdays, and 1 weekend. So after you create your own login, which I have done, it doesn't matter what email, whether personal or Lone Star, and then you continue clicking down here until you've logged in. And this is free of charge. There is no cost for you. So what you're going to do, as I stated, you are going to log in and then log 3 days of whatever you eat and drink for that time. Be honest, you don't get graded for whether you have a stellar diet and you get 100, or you have a terrible diet and you get a 0. Doing the work and getting some insights into 3 days of your life, that's 1/120th plus of a year. So I'm not going to judge you, so please don't judge me on what I eat. So you're going to go through here, and it talks about how you do this. This is an example of something that I did. And then you continue going down, and then you're going to create a document that has your name. And again, this cannot be a Google document. You're going to have to download it if you use Google Docs into a Word document to upload that. Because when you try to upload a Google Doc into D2L, I don't have access to your Google account. We're not a Google school. We're a Microsoft school, so I can't have access. And then write day 1, the specific day of the week. So this is a weekday, and then the month, and then the date. And we're going to assume the year is the year that you have the class. Let's not be crazy. You can use a snipping tool on desktops. I don't know what it's like if you use your phone. You have to figure out your own technology, or if you have a Mac. And so you take a screenshot as much of the page as possible, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here, this is different screenshots, and here's the date, and here is everything that I ate. And then you're going to use this data right here on the 5-paragraph essay, which there will be another video created for you to talk about. And then you do for day 2 the same thing in day 3. And here is a video if you have struggles with that. So everything is here in the Cronometer 3-day food log step by step, and you have to find that in the Cronometer folder after you've done the required amount of work. So let's go back here to the Cronometer. So I've already logged in. It happens to be April 11th, 2020. So what you do is you click on Add Food. So what is a name of food that you ate today? And you can see I already have some items here that I have used before. You will not have that. So I had for breakfast a Jimmy Dean Delight's turkey sausage muffin right here. And I had one of those, so I have to add. And you can do the time of day if you want to. We don't need to upgrade. There's no additional charge here, so okay, so you have to do that. You have to upgrade to do that. It used to be able that you could put in whether it was breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, so I'm going to add that. So you notice, going back here, it said I have one of those, and then here's how many calories, and you can look at what that does to my data. Look down here at sodium. There's a lot of sodium in that. That's not very good for only one item. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. I also had coffee, And so as you look here, you can see there are a number of different types of coffee that you can have. And how much did you have? How much did I have? I had 1 container. Let's say that was 2 cups, because I like a lot of coffee in the morning. Add. I also had coffee creamer. Let's go back and look at that for a second. So it says coffee creamer. Yeah, might want to update that. I had 1 ounce. That seems a little bit more appropriate for that. So coffee again. And let's just say black, because I added that other. So you can see what type of black coffee there is. There's a whole bunch. And that's why I don't get too upset about that. It was not vending machine. It was a Keurig. But let's just call it... oh my goodness, Caribou Coffee. This is what takes so much time, trying to find the right one. And I had 2 cups, as I said, even though it wasn't from a vending machine. So you'll see not a lot of calories there. I also had a cup of milk. So watch, when you type in milk, what's going to happen here? What type did you have? I happen to have that, and I had 1 cup. And so you just go through day by day what you had to drink. And so say your mom cooked lasagna. I love my mom's lasagna. Haven't had it in years. Mom's lasagna. Yeah, mom's lasagna is not going to come up here. So what you have to do is you have to get rid of mom's here, delete that. And now if we search for lasagna, well, look how many different types of lasagna there are. So again, that's why I do not get too bent out of shape over what you're doing. Now, if you happen to go to Olive Garden, the Lasagna Classico, you can click on there. But how much did you have? Was it 1 serving, or do they count that as 2? I don't know. We'll just say, for the sake of the argument here, we had 1 of those. So you go through and record everything that you have, and then you're going to screenshot that. So down here, I'm going to move this down just a smidge. So as you move down here, I have a snipping tool already. So if I click on this and type new, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my little item right here. Let's cancel that out for a second. Let's go back up here so we have the date in here. So here, new, and then I will take all of this and capture as much as possible, and then add that to my document that I previously created, make sure that it fits, so that you can look at all this information. So that is using Cronometer, and you have to start off by reading this document. And once you click this document, then under the Dropbox, under course activities, under assignments, you will see that this Dropbox appears right here. That means you have to click on that PDF for it to become available to you. So if you don't click on the PDF, this never shows up. So you have 1 document that you upload into here with your 3 days, the days of the week, the date, etc., and then you are good to go. Okay, this is Weed. Have a good day. Talk to you later.